I wanted to bring up Arkansas because Arkansas landed LSU cornerback Dwight McGlothern, who was a starter this year and was really, really good. They have also gotten linebacker Drew Sanders, a former 5-star recruit from Alabama. So Sanders entered the transfer portal after the national championship game. Sanders missed a big portion of the year injured, but, I mean, he was a starter. Early on in the season, kid can play. Absolutely play. On top of that, early in the cycle, in the transfer portal cycle, they got 4-star freshman defensive lineman Landon Jackson, defensive lineman from LSU, and Oklahoma wide receiver Jaden Hazelwood, who was a former top 5 recruit, had 39 catches this year at Oklahoma, but obviously quarterback issues there made it a little – it was a full wide receiver room at Oklahoma, I will say that. Arkansas was not just a flash in the pan this year. Like, no, Arkansas, so. they are rolling in the transfer portal, and recruiting for this season and for next season has picked up. So long as they keep those coordinators there, like, they are going to be a force to be reckoned with, man. Like, this was not just some, like I said, flash in the pan 9-4 season where everything went right, and when they lose their leaders, they're not going to be good. They are building, man. Like, this is going to be a scary entity going forward. Arkansas and LSU swapped some DBs around. We took 2 of their starters, and they took 1 of ours. And that's just what the transfer portal is going to bring. It's just it is. And I've had this conversation with one of my best friends who's a big Arkansas fan over the weekend. I just let him know because he was furious when the 2 LSU guys came, and our 2 guys left for LSU, and I just told him, I said, look, LSU lost our best DB to Alabama. And I said, my first reaction is pissed off. And then my second reaction is I've been fighting for this. And I think it's right that they have the right to do so. So if it's right, it's got to be right when it hurts. And, the door has to swing both ways. That's just the only grown-up way to see it. We are grown-ups, and we should be able to see nuance and understanding and reasoning. Yeah. If kids do not want to be where they are, they should have the ability to leave. And I like the one-time rule because you don't want them going, you gotta set roots down at some point and be able to deal with adversity, right? That's right. So one time you can do it and you don't have to sit out. If you do it again, as we saw, like with Jake Haener and several other guys, after you do it that next time, you are going to have to sit out a season. Like that, right. Which is the way that it's always been, etc. Thanks for listening to the Winning Cures Everything podcast. The website is winningcureseverything.com, and if you want to connect with us, we're on Twitter at GaryWCE, at Chris B. Giannini, at Winning Cures, or you can email us, Gary at winningcureseverything.com or Chris at winningcureseverything.com. Subscribe everywhere you need to subscribe, and we'll see you soon.